Good morning, folks. Okay, so after everything that's happened with the water ingress in our motorhome, this video is all about where we are now and, more importantly, what we've put in place going forward.
Alan Siska's more travels, come along and see the open road adventure and sweet simplicity. Campfires glowing, wheels keep rolling on. We're living the dream where we belong.
Welcome back to the channel and to what I hope really is the final chapter in this whole water ingress saga. So if you've been following along, you'll know exactly what our van and us have been through over the last few months. So I'm not going to go into loads of detail because I've covered it in all the previous videos. But what started as damp and a leak turned into something a hell of a lot bigger. And at that point, it became about getting it sorted out properly. Now, there is something that's really important that's come out of all of this, and that's habitation checks. If you're not familiar with them, it's basically an annual inspection of the living area of your van. That includes checking for damp, checking the gas, checking the water, the electrics, and making sure everything is working as it should be and safely, more importantly than anything else. It's completely separate from the MOT, and it's all about the living or home area of the van. And in most cases, certainly for new vans, you need to have it done to keep your warranty valid. And in our case, it's exactly what picked up the issue. And without the check, we probably wouldn't have known anything was wrong until it became probably too late. So if you take anything away from this video, don't forget your habitation checks. Make sure you get them done. So fast forward to now. The repairs are completed. We've got the van back. And now the focus isn't looking backwards. It's about making sure we're in the best place going forward. So what have we done? Now, I'm not going to go through everything that was done because I covered that in the video when we collected the van. So at this point, I really want to say a huge thank you to M&C Motorhomes. They've been supportive, they've been professional, and they took this as seriously as we did, basically from the start right the way through to when we collected the van. Now, saying that, and we do know that not everyone has the same experience with their dealer. We've been really lucky with M&C, but we're also very aware from speaking to people and reading comments that isn't always the case. So we're interested. If you've had an issue with your motorhome or your campervan, how did your dealer handle it? Were they supportive? Did they get it sorted? Or did you have a bit of a battle on your hands to get it put right? Because I think this is one of those things that people don't always talk about, and it could really help some other people going forward if they're dealing with the same sort of thing. Okay, for us, like we said, we can't fault how it's been handled, but it's definitely opened our eyes to how important this side of things is. Okay, so one of the key things we've done is I have requested a full written breakdown of all the repairs. So that includes everything that was done, where the water was getting in the first place, and all the materials that M&C used, right down to the sealant that was used. And I just want to be clear that this isn't because I'm expecting it to fail. It's just about having a full documented list for our records. So going forward, nothing really changes. We'll continue with the annual habitation checks. Our next one's due in May, and that'll be carried out by M&C. We'll keep on top of the maintenance of the van, and we'll just make sure that everything is as it should be. This whole experience has definitely changed how we approach things. And I think we're a little bit more aware, definitely a bit more cautious, but certainly a lot more informed. And I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody out there that's followed this journey. We got lots of advice, we got lots of messages, and all of that really, really meant a lot to us. It really did. But for us now, it's all about going forward, getting back out there and enjoying the van again. And actually, we've got something new coming up as well. Something we've been working on in the background for probably the last 6 months or so. So hopefully that will be of interest to you guys. So if you want to see what's going on, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And hopefully we'll see you all on the next one.